Welcome to an epic version of the Grand Meadows Fireside video series. As you can see today, we have an enormous fireplace. As you may know, in California, in April, it can get bitterly cold, so we wanted to try to warm up the warehouse and at the same time maybe burn off any COVID-19 that's lying around. I want you to know that I am practicing social distancing. There's nobody within, quite a long ways of me from right now. So today we're doing this video because we have a new product that we wanted to talk about. And for those of you who've been following this series, 16 videos so far, all of which were very much educational. You know, we did digestion, we did joints, we did hoof, we did calming supplements, we did metabolic, all of these different categories. And we never really talked about Grand Meadows products in any of those videos, but this product I think is significant enough that I did want to share with people, you know, what it's about, why we made it. So one of the things that I see all the time, and I hear trainers bemoaning the fact that people are feeding so many different supplements. I've seen people feeding 2 strips of smart packs where perhaps none of the products were designed to be fed together, and you know, we can be upsetting mineral ratios, and just as important, spending a lot of money that you don't necessarily need to spend. Now, in the last few years, there have been a number of all-in-one products. In fact, we introduced the very first one almost 15 years ago, a product called Grand Complete. But I wanted to do something that was a little bit more significant for the performance horse industry specifically, raising the levels, making it considerably more comprehensive. And I feel like we can help with 2 key areas here. Number one is to simplify the supplementing process for the performance horse, and number 2, and perhaps as important in these rather challenging times, this particular product, Grand Premium Plus, we made the decision early on that we would only make this available direct, so we're not selling it to any third-party vendors or websites or anything like that. So by doing that, we were able to take the margin that we would normally have to factor for the retailer and the distributor and use that to reduce the price and actually make it affordable to use the product. The other thing that I'm seeing with this sort of almost a growth, I suppose, of a new category of these all-in-one products is that everybody does a really good job on joint supplements. And on the screen now, you're going to see this comparison chart coming up, and what you're going to see is 2 columns, which is the ingredients in the Grand Premium Plus, both at full strength and half strength, and then you're going to see 5 other products. And so what you're going to see is everybody does a really good job on joint supplements, because everybody knows that's what everybody's looking at. Those are the sexy ingredients, right? How much glucosamine, how much MSM, how much HA, etc. And quite frankly, you know, everybody here is doing a pretty good job as you go across that column. And I'm certainly not going to represent that Grand Premium Plus is by far the best joint supplement. You know, it's good, but it's certainly not, oh my God, it's so much better than anybody else's joint supplement. But what you'll notice is as you start going down the list to what I'd call sort of the second tier ingredients, if you will, there appears to be a lot of what I could call fairy dusting going on. So for example, if we look at Platinum CJ and you look at their hoof support, they have 2.5 milligrams of biotin and 340 milligrams of methionine, which, with all due respect to Platinum, is enough for my cat. when you look at SmartPak on the right-hand column. So they've done a great job, excellent joint support, excellent hoof support, excellent digestion support, but then you'll see a lot of gaps in the vitamins, minerals, and amino acids that we passionately believe are critical to making many of these other ingredients work and get absorbed efficiently in the body. Another one that just frankly boggles my mind is that 4 out of the 5 products listed have absolutely no digestion support at all. Now, I'm kind of a digestion geek. To me, it's the center of the universe. And the idea that you're promoting or marketing a product as, hey, this has got everything you need in it, and you have no digestion support, to me, that's a little bit of a stretch. And again, this is why I did this comparison chart, because with Grand Premium Plus, you could take the hoof support out of it and you'd have a hoof supplement. You could take the digestion support out of it and you'd have a digestion product. So hopefully you're catching my drift there. Now, another thing that is obviously important with supplements is that they are palatable, right? Last thing you want to do is buy a big bucket of something and then the horse ends up leaving it in the feed bowl. So here I have a delicious bowl of Grand Premium Plus. Hopefully this will come out. We've got some oats in it, and it smells like a granola bar, but I'm going to show you that it tastes good. I actually taste all of our products. Now, having done this previously and knowing that it's like putting a bunch of crackers in your mouth, I'm just going to give myself a big lug of vodka to just help me consume this. And here we go. Well, a little bit more vodka, but I'm not saying that I necessarily want to go out and eat this for dinner, but it actually tastes pretty good. So, again, palatability has really almost been non-existent. In fact, it's my party trick when I go onto farms and I ask people for their pickiest eater. And many of them have been very surprised that their horse actually licked the feed bowl clean. So I know I have a limited amount of time when I do these videos to keep you guys attuned to them. So I think I've probably told you all you need to know. In summary, this is 7 products in one: full strength, joint, hoof, coat, immune support, digestion, a complete multivitamin, mineral, amino acid product. So it's all in there. Really the only thing that's not in there is electrolytes, because it's a nationally distributed product, and of course in Minnesota right now they're probably not feeding electrolytes. But beyond that, we would encourage you to try the product. I have to say, in being in this business almost 30 years, I don't think I have ever had as much positive testimonials from a product that people sort of unilaterally get back to us about. And what's so interesting about those testimonials is that they're ranging on this really, really wide spectrum of problems, some of which continue to surprise me. People will write to me and tell me something. I'm going, really? Wow, okay. But I really believe it's because of these synergies that develop as a result of just this incredibly comprehensive formula that we put together. And again, all the mineral ratios are right, the omega-3s to the omega-6 fatty acid ratios are right. So, again, I would strongly encourage you, look at the comparison chart, go and compare it, call us up if you have questions, but the people who are using this have been very happy, not only the results they've seen, but also in the money they're saving, which in these current economic times is also a huge benefit. So on that, I will close. From all of us at Grand Meadows, we wish you the very best in getting through this nightmare that we're having to endure right now. But as long as you practice the social distancing and think carefully, we will all get through this. We will see you on another video in the not too distant future. And thanks for watching this one. Goodbye.